Hey y'all. Hey, I thought it was about time that I shared why I love Park Lane so much and how I ended up here to begin with. Here being with Park Lane, not here on the sofa. Anyway, so here's my story, and I'm going to try and talk fast if that's possible. Okay, so first of all, I had to say I didn't like Park Lane jewelry. At least I didn't think I did. Everything that I had seen in the past I thought was ugly and gaudy, and I just, people would invite me to their parties, and I'm like, ooh, no, thank you. No, I don't like their jewelry. So I have to preface it with that. And then, but I had someone that I know and care about that joined the Park Lane team, and she needed people to sign up underneath her. That's one of the goals that they set for you. And so she started, saying, hey, why don't you come do Park Lane with me? And I'm like, oh, no, that's okay. Thank you. But I'll go to your launch party. And, so I did that. And of course, I felt like I needed to buy something to be supportive. So I went on the website and started poking around and trying to find, I thought, oh gosh, this is going to be so hard, trying to find something I like. Well, I ended up with 20 items on my wish list. So I found things that I liked. They really do have something for everybody. So, apparently they had 20 things for me. So I started thinking, wow, I really like all those things, but I can't afford to buy all that. So again, she kept trying. She doesn't give up, and she's like, come on, come be on my team. She says, for $129 you can get $600 worth of jewelry. And I'm like, oh, now I said, now is it like a set kit? She's like, no, you get to pick it all yourself. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I said, okay, I'll sign up, but I'm telling you now, I am not going to do the business. I'm not. I just, no, I don't want to have to keep inventory, and which, by the way, you don't have to, but, keep inventory and have a lot of jewelry around and display cases, and and I said, I'm probably going to be living in an RV, so that's just not going to work out. But I will sign up under you and do my best to get you to the level that you need to be at. So I went ahead and signed up, and I started attending the trainings. And then I drank the Kool-Aid. And the important thing about that Kool-Aid was that I was, this was before my surgery, so I was in a lot of pain. I didn't get out of the house because it just hurt. It hurt too much to go anywhere. So I only went somewhere, when I absolutely had to. So I was pretty depressed and really didn't have, I was unemployed. And so when I drank the Kool-Aid, all of a sudden I had things I wanted to get up and do. I had a reason to get up in the morning. And, and the camaraderie in this group is just awesome. And I enjoy getting to, interact with my team, and we got a team, and then we got a team for the teens. And so I love the fact that I actually had somebody to talk to, and the support that they have. It's like, I know all the MLMs say, oh, we're so supportive of each other and we love each other, and stuff, and that may be true, but this is the first one I've ever been in that my teammates will actually sacrifice their own sales numbers to help you with your sales numbers. And we do that for each other. I've done it for others, and they did it for me when I needed to hit that goal to become an official stylist. And I mean, who does that? That's just amazing to me. I mean, that's true supportiveness. That's just love. It's just love. We all love each other. And that's just, it's just amazing. I can't express enough how wonderful just that part of the business alone is, even if I never got a piece of jewelry. It just woke something up in me and made me care. And then when I got my jewelry package and started putting on that jewelry, I was just like, wow. I mean, I was same pair of hoops, one cross necklace, one wedding ring. That was me. And when I started putting on that jewelry, I was like, oh, wow. Wow, I look like somebody who's somebody. And so it just really boosted my confidence to go out in public wearing this jewelry and getting compliments. And who doesn't like a compliment, right? So I just love that part. And now I'm like a jewelry junkie and can't get enough of it, which is a good and a bad thing. But, I'm sticking to budgets. So, but yeah, I love that. I love what it's done for me inside. I love the camaraderie. I love the true support from my teammates. And I just can't recommend Park Lane highly enough. I mean, they're an amazing company, family owned, debt free, don't answer to any shareholders, so they can treat us as well as they want to, which they do. They treat their stylists very, very well. I believe it's the highest commissions in the industry. So of course that part's wonderful. And again, this is just so different. This is, I think, my 5th MLM. Yeah, I'm not very good at it, but I mean, oh, and Venice, they do 2 trips a year that you can earn. And this time around, it's Venice. And I'm telling you, it's not like just the top 1% get to go. I mean, there's a real chance that I get to go to Venice next year, if y'all help me. But anyway, so, I mean, that's so cool too, right? So, I mean, play with jewelry, go on trips, have friends, make money, I mean, how could I not want to tell the world? So, if you know anybody, or if you maybe, need any of those things, whether it's the camaraderie or the money or a chance to, take a trip somewhere other than to, I don't know what people might go do, the amusement park, then I highly recommend joining Park Lane, and definitely highly recommend joining my team, because I could use some team members, just somebody to mentor. I would love that so much, and we could grow together and just go on trips and just, live it up. So that's my testimony. I hope I didn't bore you too much. I forgot about talking fast, but anyway, thank you all for listening. And again, I hope to see some of you on my side. Thank you. Bye.